Welcome back, everybody, with Low Production episode 20. We are back with another episode. We're bringing you Meme Review!
Woo!
We are excited to bring you.
Oh, here we go.
In fact,
If this video gets 15,000 likes, we are going to give away a brand new Mustang 2018 GT.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Yeah,
That's not true, but if we do get 15,000 likes, we will do a Meme Review part 2.
Wow, 15,000
with the custom
dude.
license plate too. What does the
No,
custom
no,
license plate say?
I don't own that car. The bank owns that car. All right, we can't be giving that away.
Mick Glow.
Canceled.
Yes,
Review has
meme
been
review has been canceled. We already.
You
we
keep
already-
playing videos, Jess.
We
Jess,
just,
we've already moved on.
we just started
meme
the-
review. We wash our hands of it. Okay, we tried it.
So-
It's no good. We'll figure it out. We'll try it again at some point. But Jess, Hood just started talking about, we're talking about are the Chiefs a dynasty right now. I already told the viewers I'm going to be taking the anti-Chiefs view, but Hood is just about to give us his opinion on why the Chiefs are a dynasty. So hang on to your hat.
Yeah, let's hear it.
So, Chiefs dynasty, 3 championships. They've got to be up there in the, top dynasties. They've pretty much ran the league for the past, 6, 7, 8 years, just like the Patriots did whenever they were running there. Yeah, exactly. I had to throw that in there for real. So I don't know why I hate saying that, but now it always comes out of my mouth all the time. But so just like when the Patriots were running the table every single year, they were, they had Tom Brady, they had all the great whites on their team, which was awesome, and I just love to see it. It's fun to talk about it now, but back in the day, boy, I just hated the Patriots. So
Oh yeah,
I've just got to I've got to agree
I wanted their
that,
plane to crash.
dude. Oh, that's a wild take. My God.
I don't blame them.
I was hoping they were gonna not make it to New Orleans for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, for real. I hope it just landed somewhere else. I don't know about crash, but my God.
Yeah,
So
crazy.
Chiefs got to
Crazy
be up
work,
there.
Ron. That's crazy
Chiefs
work.
got to be up there, man, and one of the best dynasties up there. Them.
I think
and
we're not just one of the best. We are the best because we
Whoa.
went to the 3 Super Bowls, 2 Super Bowl wins. We've had the most wins in a dynasty. We've had the most wins in the 2-year stint. And then you have to also include we went to the Super Bowl the year after. And then if you look back, we went to the 7 AFC championship games in a row. Does that not account for anything? What? You have to win. And then if it does account to something, then who's had a better run? Who's won 3 Super Bowls in a row? Nobody. Who's gone to 3 Super Bowls in a row and won back-to-back and then went back to the Super Bowl? Nobody. And then look what they've done before that. 7 AFC championships. You can't take those away. No Mahomes, no problem. You don't see, back in the day, did you see Peyton Manning cry when he got eliminated from the playoffs and Brady wasn't in the playoffs? No.
No,
Josh
he
Allen
just manned the
because he
fuck
knew
up.
It was his only chance because Mahomes is coming back. You should have killed him when he had a chance.
He always slips a
can't
movie quote in.
For real.
Well, that's
What do you think, Vaughn? You don't think it's a dynasty, huh?
Well, before I dismantle both of your arguments, does anybody else have anything you can rebut after? But anything else you guys want to add that I have to knock down here?
I think I'll wait for the
No,
rebut.
no.
I'll wait for the rebut.
Okay. All right. So
Let's hear it.
I thought long and hard about how to argue against the Chiefs being a dynasty. I mulled it over for days. I'd lie awake at night. And when you look at what are some other traditional dynasties we think of? Of course, the Patriots, the Bulls, and really besides the Yankees, like in the 2000s. I don't know. But like those are like the 2 biggest ones that come to my head. And the thing about those is both of those lasted a long time. So the Bulls' dominant era, even with the 2 years Michael Jordan was gone, they had those. That's 8 years total of winning. I mean, winning the big game. And then for the Patriots, even though there was quite a bit of time in between, I think it was their 3rd and 4th Super Bowl. There was a lot of time in between them. but it was overall a 20-year span. And I think that the Chiefs, if you're gonna say that they're not a dynasty, then it's because it hasn't quite been long enough yet. I guess they've got to be dominant for just a few more years to maybe make it 10 years, especially when we were going to look back and say, we're going to say, that, okay, the 2010s were still the Patriots. The 2020s, first half have been the Chiefs. There's no doubt about that. But will the second half be the Chiefs? I would like to see us turn it back around. I think we'd have a lot more trouble arguing that the Chiefs are a true blue legendary dynasty if they were to kind of fall off a cliff or just stay where they were this year and miss the playoffs 2 or 3 more times. And all of a sudden it's like, well, they ain't even making the playoffs, let alone are they making it to the Super Bowl. They're not even relevant, so they can't really be the leaders of the 2020s anymore. Anyway, that's my argument. Let me say this, Jess. Unfortunately, I really do believe this. The Chiefs are not the best dynasty of all time. Even in football, I just can't agree with that
football.
yet. No, they can't be yet because there's just too many. It's the Patriots. It's just they were too good for so long. They were terrorists. They were guaranteed to win the AFC
Osama
East
bin
every
Laden
year.
incarnate.
For real. They were evil men.
Boy.
Look at their track record.
Who's that, the Patriots?
The Jets? The Bills?
Look, the fact of the matter is they beat everybody in front of them. Are you going to say that the Chiefs had that hard of a division to play against most of the time? No. The Broncos, Russell Wilson, LMAO. The Raiders,
You got me there.
pick a year, terrible. And the Chargers can't get out of their own way. So, I mean, were they better this year? Sure. Have they been slowly on the uptick? Sure. The Broncos especially. But we haven't exactly been having to beat world beaters to be AFC West champions either. So I get what you're saying too. The Bills were god awful all of those years. The Jets were mostly god awful besides the Goat Sanchez years. And
Man,
look where
Darrell
that got him, bro.
Revis.
Now bro's in jail. And then the
Oh my
Dolphins,
God,
Crazy he's in
another
the clink.
I forgot
the Dolphins
about
are another
that.
comedy franchise, just so. But it's just been so long. It was so long that even in years where they were pretty bad, like that 10-year gap, I think it was a full 10 years that they went between even. Well, they made a Super Bowl. They didn't win one for like 10 years, and that in that time frame, people were still terrified of them. And people were still all bandwagoning. If you had a bandwagon fan, it was for the Patriots, and that I think really just puts them. It was just so long. It was so horrible to live through that I'm not ready because I hate dynasties. I hate teams that are good over and over again, unless their names are the Kansas City Chiefs or the Kansas Jayhawks or. I don't know. I guess if like the Knicks won 3 in a row, that'd be pretty cool too. But most of the time, I hate it when teams keep winning. I get sick of it fast. I watch F1, and it was amazing. Mercedes was at the top of the league, or at the top of the race, and winning every year. And then all of a sudden, Red Bull passes them, and I was like, awesome! That was like the best season ever. Well, then Red Bull won 3 in a row, so then I was like, no, F Red Bull too. So anyway. I think that we've got to give it to the Patriots for now. The Chiefs just have more work to do, sirs. That's Old Von's opinion. Cry about it.
So what I've got to
I
say
tell you
is
what, though,
I definitely.
what about the Cowboys? Are the Chiefs better than the Cowboys dynasty? Where do you put the Cowboys? I don't think the Cowboys are really shit in the 90s. I think Troy Aikman is one of the most overrated quarterbacks of all time.
Overrated.
Look at what he had, Michael Irvin. And his stats aren't even that good.
They were crazy stacked, but they even had trouble beating the Niners for most of those years.
Yeah.
So I definitely would put the Chiefs above the Niners. We've been more clearly dominant. Or the Chiefs above the Cowboys. We've been more clearly dominant than them.
Mm-hmm.
What about the 49ers dynasty? You put us above the 49ers dynasty? Chiefs are the 49ers.
That one's pretty hard. Does that include Montana and Young?
It has to.
I guess it would.
That's pretty hard, dude.
49ers just got to be above,
Yeah, that's
Patrick
6 Super
Mahomes
Bowls.
and
That's
the
too
Chiefs
much.
have a lot more work to do to get over that hump.
But so it goes, you got Patriots, then you got the Niners, and then you got the Chiefs and then the Cowboys.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Probably,
list.
yeah. I mean, there's the old-timey Steelers, too, but that was back in the day. I don't even want to bring them up. They were really great, too. They won 4 Super Bowls, so
you think
really
about
great.
it, how dominant the Chiefs have been, but guess who's in the Super Bowl again? the damn Patriots.
Ooh.
Dude, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
What if they've just been hibernating this whole time and they're
No,
just
I
going to be
know.
back with a vengeance?
They
I'm
draft a
gonna be
quarterback,
fuming.
they
Honestly,
get a
though, I
new
think
coach,
it'd be
and
really
then they're
cool.
back in the damn Super Bowl.
It's alarming how fast it happened too. Drake May was people thought he would be crappy, and last year he
Yeah.
kind of sort of was, and all of a sudden he's playing utterly mistake-free football. It's terrifying to watch, and they've got
Not
a great
against his
coach. Mike
Texans.
Vrabel's a great coach. Oh, I'm worried about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, so what do you guys think about Super Bowl? Who's winning, Seahawks or Patriots?
I bet you the Seahawks win, and I think Sam Darnold takes the MVP trophy, man. Let's give it to Sam Darnold, man. I think he's going to ball out this game. I think Jackson Smith and Njigba is going to kind of put into perspective of how dominant this offense was. It's so underrated how good they were, and they were phenomenal last week, and they're going to show up again. And I think Drake May, the moment's too big for him. The moment was too big for Mahomes his first year, but he kind of figured it out. But I think the Seahawks are going to be way too hard to overcome. I think it'd be very legendary for Mike Vrabel to win head coach a Super Bowl as a head coach and as a player. He'd be the first person in NFL history to do it. But
Really?
you better tell him, hey, maybe
Yeah.
next year. Oh wait, Mahomes
And that's
is gonna
why
be in the playoffs,
he's
so
not going to do
maybe
it.
never.
There's no
They
way
will-
the Patriots are beating the Seahawks this year. The Seahawks are clearly a league ahead of everybody. The Rams were going to give them the best run, for the Super Bowl, and they whooped them. So just to touch on that a little bit, I did lose the bet. So we've got some this week. I'm going to record myself doing something, for losing the bet. I'm still not going to tell you guys what it is, but you guys are
It's a
gonna love it.
secret?
Yeah,
It's a
I'll record
secret.
it, and then I'll get it done. So it's a gentleman's handshake. Great job, Seahawk fan.
Let me just rub right here.
Yeah,
Whoa,
here,
what
yeah,
are you
yeah,
doing, Jess?
Hey.
You're a sore winner. You're a sore winner,
Yeah,
Jess.
you called it, man. I mean, but yeah, Sam Darnold played out of his mind, man. He played out of his mind. He really showed why he deserved to be there, and you were exactly right. And Njigba had 115 yards in the first half and ended up with like 155. They didn't have an answer for him, man. And Rams defense just, I don't know if they just stayed back in L.A. or what, but, I mean, the Rams offense was there, and they were scoring, and they were doing everything they could. Matthew Stafford looked awesome, but the Seahawks offense and defense just looked awesome, man. And I think that's why, they're going to go and they're going to win. And I'm going to predict a score. I think it's going to be 34-20.
Ooh,
Man, it's a
pretty
blowout.
high scoring. Pretty wide margin there.
For the
Mhm.
Patriots, too, the Patriots only giving up 1 touchdown, 2 touchdowns this postseason.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this. If Jackson Smith Njigba wins the Super Bowl, he will have a better itinerary than any other wide receiver in the NFL and will be undeniably number 1 in the league. I mean, he'll have a better itinerary than Justin Jefferson. Give me another receiver that would have a better itinerary. Would Jackson Smith Njigba have the best itinerary, be the best receiver in the league right now if he wins the Super Bowl?
Ooh.
I think he's number 2. I don't think he's better
Okay,
than
who's number 1?
Puka Nacua.
I ain't drafting him
Oh,
over Puka
okay,
next year, that's
okay.
for sure. I ain't
Puka
drafting him
Nacua
over
had
Puka
more
in the
yards in him this
fantasy league.
year, played bigger in big moments other than the NFC Championship, but it's like a 1A, 1B. I don't know. It kind of like the last few years how it's Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, like one guy's not
yeah.
necessarily better than the other. It's just they're both awesome and they're both having like career years at the exact same time, and it's hard to pick which one was better because I think Njigba had, 50 yards less than Puka Nacua this year.
Also, Puka did it just last year, too. He came onto the
Yeah.
scene and tore it up,
Yeah.
and he's proven that he can still do it. Whereas Justin Jefferson had a severely down year. Not his fault.
Yeah.
J.J. McCarthy's bum-ass fault. No doubt
Boy.
about it, but it still had a bad year. Jamar Chase, same difference, right? Joe Burrow out most of the year. He's getting thrown to by plumbers. He doesn't have a good year. So
Man, he had
but
that one
Puka
game where he
has
had like
done-
20 catches.
Yeah, for real. They were forcing him.
Yeah.
He's saying, no, you'll take it.
Yeah, that's what
You're our
Matt
only shot.
does. Matt was doing that with Cooper Kupp back in the day, where Cooper was getting 2,000 yards.
Triple
That's true.
crown.
Yeah,
Those
Cooper
receivers,
broke. Yeah, that was
man.
unreal.
Cooper Kupp,
But
the triple
that's,
crown.
both of these
I could
guys
get 100
have
yards in that offense.
very similar. I find the Seahawks and the Rams very similar. It's kind of funny because they both are really well-built teams and really well-coached teams, and they've got a quarterback that may not be an MVP, but he sure is, playing great. Well, heck, Stafford probably is MVP this year, but they're playing super duper clean and just getting them the ball where they need to go. And it's just, hey, how open can you get, dude? And both of them are proving pretty damn open. So it's pretty funny to watch just how similar those two teams were. I thought for sure once I started watching that Rams Seahawks game, I was like, oh, whoever wins this game is winning the Super Bowl because they're both so good. If the Rams would have won, I'd be picking the Rams absolutely because. For one, the Patriots are out there slipping and sliding around, barely getting out of Denver by the skin of their teeth, where, Jarrett Stidham about and led the comeback of all time.
Man, whenever
if it
he
weren't for a
came
dude's
out,
blocked hand.
dude, when he came out and he went down there and scored that first touchdown, I was like, holy
Get through that Hummer.
shit. Yeah, I was like,
thought we were gonna
oh
be
my
watching-
God.
Yeah, he was.
I thought it was going to be
so
historic, too. I thought we were going to be watching something crazy, and then it went
for real. I did. I thought so too. I was like,
Did you
oh my
see
God,
that
they're actually going to win.
horrible- Did you guys see that horrible shovel pass he attempted? Like,
Oh, I can't.
Yeah,
I just
dude,
can't,
that-
bro.
like,
It's
why-
crazy, right?
Why are
it
you
was
doing that?
So bad. I mean, and dibs to him, man. I mean, he's played like 4 NFL games. He's been riding the bench forever, man. But I mean, to go out there and I guess give it a shot. I mean, then the elements
Sure.
took over and really just screwed both teams. I think it was like the most
That's
missed
true.
field goals in a game since the.
That's
you
true.
know?
It's not like the Patriots outplayed the Broncos
No.
once the snow came down. Once that came down, it was kind of just a stalemate at that point. But
Yeah.
for the Patriots, they once again barely escape by the skin of their teeth from a team that in a bad game, just like the Texans game. The Texans game was a bad game with 5 fumbles or whatever on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
That's just bad football. So I don't want to be the guy that's like, oh, the Patriots really are just a schedule, but man, it's looking like they're really just a schedule. And
Yeah,
I
I
think
mean,
I think actually, Hood, you're probably right, where this Super Bowl will be maybe not a blowout as such, but the Seahawks are going to be in control the whole time. And they're going to prove that they are clearly the best team, which they've already proven. They've already just been going like this all year, and they'll finish the job. I think I totally agree. I wish I could say that I don't agree and that I think the Patriots are going to whip them, but I don't think that. I just don't.
Yeah.
I can't even lie about it. Jersey. There
Yeah.
he is, old Jess, coming back from the pea house.
dude,
The
how
Pea
was
House,
it?
baby.
How was
so
it?
back. Oh, it was good, man. Honestly, it was. My tank was full, so it was like,
Man, the tank
Being
got
able to take it
filled
all,
up fast. You just
What'd you drink, a
peed.
little sweet tea
water,
or
man.
something
I'm taking a break
beforehand?
from Gatorade.
Man, you taking
Yeah,
shots of
just Gatorade,
alcohol, breaking
water, you know?
breaking the seal.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
That's
You're
crazy.
peeing every 30 minutes. Every time you break the seal, you start drinking, you break the seal, you're pissing every 30 minutes, man.
Clocks, yeah. You just
Boy,
reset the
that's
clock.
true.
Clock's
I've been-
ticking.
I've been at a tailgate before where, I was enjoying some Coors banquets, and once I break that seal, it's like I get back from the bathroom, and I'm like,
And you
'cause
gotta
you gotta
go
walk all
again.
the way to the nearest, and I'm like, I might as well turn around. I already gotta
Just
go
hang
again.
out by the bathrooms, by the porta potties.
Yeah, for real.
Can we
It's-
drink
it's
over
been
here
about-
now?
About 12 minutes from now, I'm going to be back, needing to get
Oh,
back in there. And the line's
I-
long. I better just
yeah.
go right back to the back.
Oh, dude, I hate that where you got to travel like a mile to the other bathroom because there's 40 people
Oh
in line.
gosh, dude, terrible.
They're never in a good place. What's going on over there? It's like Arrowhead Stadium's shocked that 70,000 people are there, and they all got to piss. It's like, figure it out, guys. Every one of us has got to piss. You ought to have. There ought to be 30,000 porta potties in there.
Yeah,
pay the bill.
everybody has their
You're
own
paying.
personal
I'm paying you
porta potty.
$50. I'm paying you $50 just to get a parking spot. So I don't want to hear that it costs too much money. Get the
just to get in a parking lot, let alone how much.
Out, boy.
Yeah, just let alone how much I'm paying to get in the stadium.
No doubt. And I'm going in there and I'm peeing in a nasty trough that somebody's spit a bunch of tobacco spit in.
Troughs, though,
that ain't even the worst part, dude. That ain't even the worst part.
I like the troughs. I'm a trough guy for real.
You are.
You like the trough,
guy.
do you, Jess?
Yeah, because you can dump and go.
Dump? You're taking dumps in the trough, Jess?
All right,
You're
hold on. I got a question. Since you're a trough guy, whenever you sit in the porta potty, are you touching the seat or are you hovering?
Hovering, baby.
Dude, there's nothing worse.
Dude.
I usually try to hold it, if I'm at a Chiefs game. I'll try to hold it, but, there's been a few games where it's been like, the third quarter, and I'm like, I'm not going to make it out of here. And I go to that bathroom, and it's just tore up, dude. You're pooping on a pile of other people's poop and paper towels. It's the worst.
Dude, I got this friend. Oh, man. I got this friend from KCFD. He was telling me he's been trying to get me to go. I'm like, I don't know if I could work at KCFD. And he goes, yeah, dude, we ran this one call at this construction site, and this crackhead was in the porta potty, in the toilet. He's swimming around. Oh, God. They had a cut. He couldn't get out. He's slippery all in there. And they had to cut him out. They had to cut the side out, and he just came out. He said it was like he was pregnant. Like a
oh, my God.
Like a shit baby. He just came out like
born
a shit
again.
baby.
And like he said, he goes, yeah, I had to take him all the way to the hospital. It was the worst.
Dude.
Dripping
like,
that
man,
blue liquid that's all in there.
Oh, God.
Oh, dude, we got to get him on the pod, bro. For
dude,
real.
That crackhead, we got to get that crackhead on the pod.
Let's get the crackhead on the pod.
My boy, dude. We got to get my boy on the pod, dude.
Shout out your boy.
But
for
maybe he
running
can
that
find
call,
the crackhead
man.
and bring him as a special guest.
That dude's a hero,
man,
for
dude.
real.
He's a hero.
Dude,
Thank you for your
100%.
service.
Thank you. Does anybody thank you for
Dude,
your
for real.
service today? Thank you.
For real, dude. Hey, guys, I'd like to talk. We pretty much hit everything today except for I'd like to talk about the Pro Bowl since the Pro Bowl's coming up this week. I just saw something in particular that I'd like to talk about. Seems like every year we have more and more people opt out. And it's one thing if you're in the playoffs, but, more and more people are opting out that just are simply like, I just don't want to do it. And we are now to the point where Shedeur Sanders is a Pro Bowl quarterback.
Yeah.
Stop the show.
Woo-hoo!
All right?
Yes!
Cancel it. No, cancel it. It's over.
Dude.
That should be the nail in the
man.
coffin for the Pro Bowl. What are they doing over there?
Dude, I love
Shout out
Shedeur
to,
Sanders and
that boy, man.
Yeah,
congratulations on
rookie
being
quarterback
making the Pro Bowl.
Dude,
I'll tell
for
you what.
real.
That is a name. That is a name on the back of the jersey. That's what it is. They say, hey, can we please get a Shedeur Sanders Pro Bowl jersey? That's all. It's all a marketing scheme, I believe. Just because he's a bum.
Oh my
I thought you were going to say he
God.
was good.
Dude, Shedeur Sanders is not a bum by no means. Jared
He's a
Stidham
bum.
is ass. He's a bum. You
Yeah,
were right
guys,
about
yeah,
that.
He's a bum too,
but,
yeah.
but Shedeur
They're all
Sanders is
bums.
not a bum. Shedeur Sanders on the
He
Patriots
frankly played
is a
pretty
problem.
well in those
so.
games.
Shedeur Sanders on the Patriots is a problem. Shedeur Sanders on a good team,
He
is a
played
problem.
pretty friggin' well.
you know what I'm saying?
You're right. He played well for the Browns, who are the most comical organization in sports. So, I can't really sit here and say that he's a true bum. He was kind of balling out. Will he
Yeah.
continue to? Maybe not. But, yeah, if he was to get a chance on a solidly built team, maybe. And he has somebody better than dude, who do they even have? They got that old Broncos receiver, Jerry Jeudy. They got Jerry Jeudy to throw to.
Jerry
That's
Jeudy,
it, dude.
Harold Fannin. They just drafted Harold Fannin. He's kind of nice.
He's a dog tight end.
Yeah, he's a dog,
he's cool.
man.
He's a big guy. Yeah.
He was our number one receiver until he got
He
hurt.
needs a new name. That's a
I know,
that's a
Harold.
dumb name, Harold Fannin.
That sounds like an
Let
old
me name
man.
my kid Harold.
I hate
What do we
who's
do?
naming their
Bro.
kid
That is. It looks
Harold?
like when you go pick up you pick up a sports almanac from like the 40s, and it's like some pitcher in the Harold Fanning Jr.
Harold Fanning Jr.
Your
with
last name's Fanning, bro. Like what?
with a 103-mile-an-hour fastball coming in for the San Diego Padres. Harold
really
Fanning,
does.
man.
He just
Shout
needs
out
like an
Harold Fanning.
Ironside nickname or something like that.
Yeah, he needs a nickname quick, man. But yeah, I think with the Pro Bowl, I mean, for me, I used to love watching the Pro Bowl in the old like Sean Taylor days when you could still hit quarterbacks. You could still.
yeah.
I understand why they got away from it. Players are getting hurt, but that's when the Pro Bowl was good, man. Now it's just a bunch of games and a flag football game, which I mean, I love playing flag football, so I like watching the flag football games. I like how they. I like how they integrated into the Pro Bowl, but just not a big fan. It's one of the worst, All-Star games. What I like about the NBA All-Star game is they change it like every single year, and then they let the team captains pick teams, and they have new ideas every single year. It's like the Pro Bowl. They're just like, run it back. Fuck it. Just run it back. Who cares? We're just going to put a product out there.
We know the product sucks. We just don't care. Whereas the NBA is like, hey, we know the product is kind of bad. We're trying to fix it. Like, we're doing our best. I can appreciate that for sure from them.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean.
You got the
I think
blueprint,
this
though.
Is how you fix it.
Yeah.
Here's how you fix it. I found the way.
Let's hear it.
Make it week 11. Let's do Pro Bowl week 11, week 10.
This is insane already.
And the winner of the game gets to play the Super Bowl. Like the team gets to play as a home team at the Super Bowl. So they get the nice-ass stadium. They get all these accommodations.
Well, didn't they already do that?
No, they never. You can't do that.
Well, back when they played a Pro Bowl game, wasn't that?
This is how you fix it, but they can't do it.
AFC, NFC.
So they've always done that. I thought at some point the Pro Bowl did decide that, or maybe
that's how baseball
wasn't
is.
it ever in the NBA?
MLB. This is
that's how baseball.
Oh, man,
whoever wins,
baseball.
whoever wins the All-Star game
You're right.
gets, home field advantage kind of.
You're right. My bad. Well, that's not a bad idea, honestly. It works pretty well for baseball. The All-Star game in baseball is pretty entertaining, but baseball's a non-violent sport. It's not that hard. You're already playing 162 games. What's one weekend, where you're hanging out, it is their off weekend, so some guys don't want to do it. But I think what you want to know what I think, I'm not exactly sure what the NFL equivalent would be, or the NBA equipment for that matter, but the NHL has got it figured out because they've started this thing where it's the country. They just did last year where it was, who was it? Sweden and Canada and the U.S. and maybe Russia, just whoever, another huge Finland, I think maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But all the teams, all the countries with the most players that are NHL players, well, now you got something to fight for. When you got old glory, or the old Maple Leaf if you're Canadian, if you got that across your chest, all of a sudden this game matters a little more. And it sure did, and it was the most entertaining hockey. It was awesome. Whereas an all-star hockey game, nobody would have cared. But instead, everybody tuned in to go, hey, the U.S. and Canada are playing each other, and they both want to win bad, and they're fighting, and they're pissed. It was awesome. So I don't know what exactly you could do for the NFL, because obviously most of them are from America, but you could do something just to make it incentivize it more. As long as the game matters to them, then it'll matter to them. And it no longer matters to them, and it's not going to get fixed just by going, hey, we'll pay you more. Hey, we'll,
they're already making
football.
like
they're never
billion. Yeah, they're already making $1 billion a year. They don't want like an extra 50,000, like.
Right. And back in the day when they did care, it was more about, no, I'm the best on the field. It doesn't seem like they care about that anymore. So you got to come up with something else.
You remember they used to like give away a truck or something to like the MVP or whatever?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, like a
was like
dang Dodge Ram, dude.
Yeah, like a 2013 Dodge Ram, for the NFL MVP.
And the dude was like, I'll take that.
You have to ship it. You have to get it deported back to America when you're playing Hawaii. And it's like it costs more to ship it over than
it probably does. The boat ride probably costs more.
Oh God.
Yeah, but here's what I would think would be cool if you put, instead of the Pro Bowl, you do Indiana versus the Raiders.
Oh God!
Okay.
You're trying to get a college. Why would the college team do that?
College championship team against
the
Las
worst
Vegas
team
Raiders.
in the
And then-
NFL versus the best team in college. And whoever loses has to go back
And
to
then the
college.
second and third pick. And then you put all these NFL games like whoever got the second pick in the draft goes against the third pick in the draft. Loser of that gets the winner of that gets the higher pick of the two. And you just do all that.
Let me tell you this, Jess. If I'm the backup quarterback for Indiana, I know Fernando Mendoza is either not starting or he's getting killed on the third play because Myles Garrett's going to be coming around the edge against some 19-year-old. I ain't going in. I'm scared for my life. I just did this to get an education. I ain't doing it. I'm going to get killed out there, dude. What are you nuts? You can't play a college team and an NFL team. They'll get killed. It's just like any college basketball team would get massacred by...
You were saying about Indiana was the most complete team in the NFL. Complete team. But when you put the Raiders, the most incomplete team, who's going to win?
The NFL
Raiders.
players.
The Raiders.
What are we talking
There's
about?
dudes that are just freak athletes. And college, like you said, I mean, college, there's guys that are, there's a lot of good players, but they're not NFL ready. They're not big and ready to take hits from NFL. Mm-hmm. You hear stories all the time like, oh, what's your, NFL, come full circle moment. It's like, oh, getting smoked by, Max Crosby or trying to block, Myles Garrett or something. Like, this is two different worlds, man. I mean, I like the idea, but it's just, it's just two different worlds.
Yeah, I guess it was. It was a stretch, I know.
I like it, Jess. Come back to us next week with some more ideas, and we're going to get to the bottom of how to fix the Pro Bowl.
I do want to show you guys. I want to show the viewers something. I know you guys. I don't know if you guys have peeped the shirt. We've got some merch in. So I've got the front that says Low Pro Pod, and then on the back it's going to take me a minute because I'm in a small little area and I'm tangled up right now. What the fuck?
No problem.
My God.
Man,
all right, tell me if you guys can see it good.
This is fresh.
Yeah, get you one.
There it is.
Does that look good?
Okay, we see the sweet tea. We see the sweet tea. Could you maybe move up a little? There you go.
Like that?
Right about. Well, you get the idea. It says low production on there. Hopefully that'll show up all. There we go. It looks pretty good. But it's just a super neat design. We like our sweet tea around here, I guess. Like old Jess. That's what makes it pee so much.
Right.
But yeah, we've got these. We just got the shirts in.
Yeah, my thought around it was people have asked, well, what's the sweet tea for? And it was like, well, you know how people are like, oh, what's the tea? What's the tea? What's the tea? So it's like, oh, so that's what low production, we're telling people about the tea. We've got the tea, and we've got the sweet tea.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, so I just got those in.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. It'll be next episode. We'll start next week's episode off with my punishment. How about that? So make sure you guys tune in next week. Yeah, the very beginning of it will be the punishment that I got. Like I said, I know we were supposed to do it this week, but it'll be next week. Thank you guys for tuning in.
He's working. Give the guy a break. He's saving lives.
Yeah, thank you for my service. Much love to you guys. Episode 20. Hey, big benchmark here. We've got 20 episodes in. 20 episodes
That's
in.
True.
Check out our shorts. Check out our Spotify. Check out all of our socials. We've got those things running hot off the press right now. So once again, really appreciate you guys. We're growing. We want you to grow with us. Using Jesse's line. So this is
the classic.
Yeah, for real.
With it, baby.
Yeah, for real. This is Low Production signing out, episode 20. Thank you guys so much. Peace and love.
Peace.